History is permeated with the stench of my rotting carcass. Generation upon generation intoxicated on the noxious fumes that smell so sweet to the raped nostrils of the indoctrinated, so sweet to the horde of spiritual grave robbers who tore me from my eternal slumber and reanimated my corpse in a sacramental Frankenstein experiment, prizing open my encrusted eyelids to reveal to me the spiritual wasteland that is my legacy. A legacy of blindness and hypocrisy, a legacy of institutionalized atrocity and ritualized cannibalism. Am I to blame? Did I seal my own fate? Rigor mortis is a bitch. I lurch around the collective conscious like a decrepit drunk, dragging one leg behind me like an extra in a Romero film, emitting a perpetual death rattle that rides on the stink of my toxic breath. I'm saved from the humiliation of this debasement by the tinted spectacles of reverence that you view me through. Some consolation. There is no consolation as another stifling wave of monotonous worship engulfs me and I succumb to the relentless drone of a billion dreadful hymns. Nor when the incessant whine of a billion grovelling prayers rises to a shrill, sharp cacophony that perforates my eardrums and fills me with an urge to defecate. Oh, to defecate! Oh, to revel in the indulgence of my most primitive human functions! Oh, to drink and fuck and be merry. But alas, these are but fading memories, now that my only bodily function is putrefaction. Oh, how I long for you to see my true form, just a glimpse behind the veils of piety, a glimpse of the true horror that is your object of devotion. Oh, to witness the mortal dread rise up in your eyes. Oh, to hear the gargled shrieks of mad terror as you run from me in a fit of blind panic and insanity overtakes you. Such are the meagre joys that I can only dream of. Oh, to dream. Oh, to sleep. Oh, to lay still, to lay in my rightful place, my bed on the other side of the ground. Oh, to rot in peace, to know nothing, to feel nothing, to be nothing. Oh, sweet unfathomable bliss! The bliss that I will never know. The bliss that you deny me every time you turn to me to unload the pitiful, selfish, trifling concerns of your miserable conscience. I don't give a fuck, you contemptible piece of shit! Boo fucking who? Who do I turn to? Who's going to die for my sins? You? Do I burden you with my neuroses, my weaknesses, my fears? Do I invest your image with all the qualities that I'm too weak to search for within myself? No amount of petty strife can save me from the fate that you have condemned me to. I am doomed. Doomed to wander this God-forsaken world indefinitely, until every last jot of my sacred rotting flesh has been devoured by the maggots of my congregation, until every last glob of my congealing blood has been sucked from me by the fangs of the clerical vampires, until my skeletal remains are no longer able to support the cumbersome burden of mass delusion, until the holy wars become nuclear and eradicate the very foundations of faith, until the sacred texts lay scattered on the scorched plains of Eden, smouldering in the cold embers of indifference, until my final disciple loses faith and, disillusioned and weary, turns from me to face the stark horrors of reality, until logic and reason engulf the fragile minds of the weak, until science has won and the sun has devoured the earth in a firestorm of hydrogen. No seven seals, no four horsemen, no final judgment. Just hydrogen. Can't fucking wait.